Yeah. Hello, guys, and welcome to my Kuusen episode 11 review, which I will say it's a really interesting episode because I may finally have the answer to what's with the blue aura Kanata has, uh, or the super mode. But I will talk about that a little later in this review because this episode, as far as I recall, starts with what's it called? Riku and no, not Riku, Letri, and Misura, or E601 as their team is called, being up against another team, basically the second round, where the other team thinks like it's a fluke that they won the first round and underestimate them, which causes that team to lose. And basically all battles up to what's it called? This final is like that's how fast it goes, and I don't think it's rushed. I think it's actually how it was in the source material. If there is source material, I haven't looked up if there exists source material or if this is anime original. So I don't know. And then we get into a really interesting part because three girls, literally, uh, Misura and Riku, they look back on how they met Kanata and how he had have helped them grow into a team, basically by having them overcome their difficulties, like Letri's shyness. Riku, I don't really. I think it's just by having him accept her as she is, without having her needing to change, which is basically what her goddess's act is, basically. And Misura, yeah, basically she learned that she can rely on others. She don't need to be the one that always protects people. And that is actually, we also see another point on how they have grown, because uh, Kanata, he like pats Letri's head, and the previous Misra would have been very jealous, and she also gets a little jealous, but she's like, she's not gonna get angry over that because it's there's no feelings behind it. She thinks, but and I don't know if there is. I think it's just Kanata like cheering up the girls. Also, we see that Kanata, he is really smart because I think he planned to have the girls win the way they won in all the previous match, so it would basically, or fool what's called Yuri into thinking that that's how they are gonna win every battle, because that's the only tactic they know, and it's most likely why she has the team leader being one that can dodge the strike blast. So, and also is good at what's it called, close combat and long range, because he can summon like a bayonet out of a rifle. But it's also, there's something she didn't foresee, and that is that Misura is using a feint, basically strike blast. Basically, she takes the position of getting ready to shoot, and the team leader of the other team sees that her teammates are on like a straight line, and basically, if that strike blast was to go off, they would all be defeated. So she called for a evasive maneuver, but when Misura then basically doesn't fire, it makes her really angry, and she basically tunnel visions and want to take Misura down. However, this becomes the downfall, because when Misura then again makes ready to shoot strike blast, the team leader thinks, oh, that's just a feint, and basically like summon bayonet and flies towards the what's it called, Misura, to take her down. But this is not a fake this time, so she shoots the strike blast, and since none of them was ready for it, it basically wipes out the team and causes it so them to lose, which makes E601 the winners. And that angers the chairman women. I don't know what Kanata did to make her so angry, but she is really angry. I don't know why. I hope we get an answer. And yeah, that was most likely be where we stopped the episode, or not stop the episode. What I'm saying, basically the time to celebrate, because yeah, E601 that hasn't, like been very, basically been a loser team, has finally won, and it's funny because some of the opponents they beat uh, in a previous match as the only one shown up to cheer on them, and that actually makes E601 very happy, because they expected basically to be alone, like there was no one that wanted to cheer on them. But yeah, that of course happens before the final match. But as I was saying, we'd most likely have had like a cheerful ending if it wasn't because Real Nua he showed up, and how shall I say it? I think he may have like be part Devil Beetle, because the voice he says over the speaker is like metallic and don't sound human, and I don't think you can make a what's it called microphone say get your voice to sound that way. Uh, I think you need to get it through audio mixer for it to do that. But yeah, he basically comes after Yuri, and Kanata he can't do anything. At least not in his normal mode. Maybe in his super mode, which he don't use. And I have a feeling after seeing basically Real Nua using something like that to avoid a strike blast from Misura, because he's about to attack Yuri, and yeah, Kanata he can kind of not help, because he kind of got a spear, not a spear, what's called basically a pin or something through his leg. So yeah, he would be out. But yeah, that makes me wonder when I see that blue aura, because it looks very similar, and even Misra thinks that. So is Kanata, does he have some devil beetle inside him? Is that why he's called a traitor? Is that it? Is that why he don't want to use it? Is it something all Sky Wizards has, or what is it? Also, does he has a hidden secret? Because from what I can see in the preview, it looks like he has another form, basically more powerful, and I wonder what will happen in that. So yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting episode next week. But yeah, but I must say, oh man, I really wonder now. But until I get the last episode, I can't like conclude my theory. But until next time, guys, see ya and have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Cheers, guys.